start by just you introducing yourself, your name, and what you do.
Okay. I'm Justin Langlois. I'm with Sterling Properties in Baton Rouge, and I'm the Regional Vice President. The most fulfilling moment in my career has actually been a ton of them. The most memorable and fulfilling would actually be July 27th, 2010. It was the day our first daughter was born. I inked the biggest deal of my career on July 27, 2010. I think I ate like 27 boxes of Junior Mints in the delivery room, and it was the first ad that our new company ran in the business report, and it was on page 27. The Traveler's Gift by Andy Andrews. It's about the 7 decisions that determine personal success. It's like I read it 3 to 4 times a year. For me, it's realizing that I'm responsible for where I'm headed, and that the buck stops here. So a lot of the book touches on it's factual events in a fictional setting. Time kills deals. Don't, as Benjamin Franklin said, don't put off for tomorrow what can be done today. And in the sales world, so often we neglect things and we put things off. We don't think that they're a top priority or a high priority. And I learned the hard way early on in my career that you've got to take care of your business as soon as possible, or it's going to take care of you. My professional aha moment came when I came to the realization, or I learned that I am not the hero on this journey. I'm the guide. So I'm more like Yoda, less like Luke Skywalker. I think so many of us pound on our chest and my company sells the best cup of coffee, or I've got the biggest construction company in town. And when I realized that our customers and our clients, they don't really care about that. What they care about is how you're going to treat them along the way and taking care of them on their own journey. It was a small but powerful shift in business.
So there's a little surprise. There's a couple more questions.
Okay.
that we didn't give you to prepare for, but they're much more fun.
Okay.
Questions. So what are like 1 or 2 of your pet peeves?
Smacking cereal. I grew up with 2 brothers. I have a twin brother, and I just remember that sound of them smacking. And you're awake and you're not not super happy in the morning. Another pet peeve is people that don't do what they tell you they're gonna do. So a lot of us overpromise and underdeliver, and I think it's completely fine to just say, hey, I missed the mark, or I couldn't get it done.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are?
I would say a 7.9.
Explain, please. That's a pretty good number.
Yeah, I don't take myself too seriously. I have this vision board in my office, and one of the pictures is one of the best movies ever, Face Off by Nicolas Cage with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. And it's a constant reminder that there are times when we have to, be very, very serious. But for the most part, I think humor and laughter takes a lot of the pain and anxiety out of situations.
If you could go back in time or forward in time, what year would you travel to and why?
2007. It was the year I got married. I would still get married to the same lovely woman, but I think we would have done things differently. Well, work-wise, our life, our careers. We might have taken a few leaps out of town and eventually come back. But other than that, it's no complaints, man. I don't know where I would go back in time. No regrets.
Final question: what did you want to be when you were little?
An astronaut. Houston, like 3-hour drive. We'd go to Astros games. You go to Astro World as a kid. My mom taught science and social studies elementary school, and she eventually became a principal in the EBR school system. And she would go on these trips, and we would get to go. And it wasn't until I realized that, like, you know, they eat food out of these little bags. It's not very tasty. There's no way I could do it. There's absolutely no way I could do it now.